police to the scene, then confronted them.
Top story we're following tonight, a 15-year-old boy, a student at Torrey Pines High School, is being remembered tonight after he was shot and killed by police in the school's parking lot.
It all started around 3:30 this morning when investigators say the teenager actually called police to the scene, then confronted them with what appeared to be a gun. NBC7's Alex Brochet spent the day at the school and has the latest.
Yeah, it's been a tough day for the Torrey Pines community. You can see behind me there's a growing memorial to this 15-year-old student. There's been a steady stream all day of people stopping by, dropping off flowers, notes of encouragement, even though we don't yet know who this student was.
Right when I woke up, I just got a lot of text messages from my friends saying, "Oh, did you hear about the shooting at school?" And at first I didn't believe it.
Hayder Alamar is a junior here at Torrey Pines High School.
Like, everyone's in shock and everyone's surprised.
The word in this community spread quick. Around 3:30 this morning, police got a call about a suspicious person in the school parking lot. 2 officers checked it out, and they say when they got here, they found the 15-year-old. He raised what looked to be a gun. The officers asked him to drop that gun, and he began walking towards them, and that's when they opened fire. The 15-year-old was taken to Scripps La Jolla, where he was pronounced dead. Then we later found out this 15-year-old actually did not have a gun. Police say it was a semi-automatic BB air pistol. Now, you're probably also wondering about that initial phone call.
It appears that the subject is actually the reporting party on the check the welfare call.
So certainly more questions there. The officers involved, one is a 28-year vet, the other a 4-year vet. We don't yet know their names or the name of this student. And talking to kids here today, that identity is probably what they fear most.
I'm really scared if it's someone I know or a friend, classmate, anything.
Now, the school district superintendent says come Monday there will be a crisis team in place providing counseling to students and staff, anyone who needs to talk. Reporting in Torrey Pines, Alex Brochet, NBC7.
Police kill 15-year-old boy in school parking lot for brandishing BB gun. San Diego, CAA 15-year-old boy is dead following an interaction with San Diego police Saturday morning. Police, responding to a call for a welfare check on the boy, shot and killed him for having a BB gun. To add mystery to this tragedy, according to San Diego Police Department, SDPD, Acting Homicide Captain Mike Holden, the 15-year-old boy called police asking officers to conduct a welfare check on a minor himself near Torrey Pines High School, TPHS, in Carmel Valley just before 3:30 a.m. In our preliminary investigation, we believe that the subject that was shot is the person who actually called to check the welfare of the minor. We believe that he actually called and spoke about himself in the third person, Holden explained, according to NBC7. It was a very general check the welfare call. It was a phone call that there's a male juvenile in front of the school, it appears someone should check on him, Holden added. Image, http://pixel.watch/QT7. As NBC7 reports, 2 officers including an officer specifically trained to deal with juveniles were the first to arrive at the parking lot at the front entrance of the school. There, they spotted the teenager standing in the lot. Holden said that as the officers got out of their patrol car, the teenager pulled a gun out of his waistband and pointed it directly at one of the officers. Both officers drew their service weapons while repeatedly ordering the teenager to drop his weapon. Holden said the teen refused to drop the weapon and, instead, continued to point the handgun at the one officer and then began walking towards the same officer. According to the police account, officers again told the boy to drop his weapon. At this point, according to police, the officers feared for their safety and began firing, striking the teen a number of times. Read more. Autopsy indicates that cop fatally shot teen in the back, not in self-defense, over marijuana. Everyone's in shock and everyone's surprised, Torrey Pines Jr. Hayder Alamar told NBC7. Right when I woke up I got a lot of text messages from my friends saying, "Did you hear about the shooting at the school?" And at first I didn't believe it. I am saddened to report that the 15-year-old boy who was killed was a student at our school. Law enforcement has not released the name of the young man, but our hearts go out to the student, his family, and his friends. The details of the situation are still unfolding, but whatever they are, this event is very traumatic for our students, staff, families, and community. San Diego police officers are equipped with body cameras, and the officers who shot the boy were wearing them. According to Holden, video of the shooting exists but has been impounded as evidence in the investigation. One day before the shooting, the San Diego District Attorney released 3 body camera videos of prior police shootings. Whether or not this video will be released, however, remains to be seen. When hearing the details of this incident, one cannot help but be reminded of the tragic events surrounding the killing of Tamir Rice. In that case, the Cleveland police officer who shot 12-year-old Tamir Rice told a colleague he had no choice, as the boy was reaching for a toy gun. Troubled cop Timothy Lohman jumped out of the police vehicle and almost immediately unloaded 2 shots, one fatally wounding the 12-year-old boy. Police told the public that Tamir Rice left Lohman with no other options. However, surveillance footage later proved to invalidate that claim. Will the same thing happen with the body camera footage from this shooting?
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.